Well. Well. Dialogue bloops volume. Great. Great description. Okay. So, I have been absolutely terrified to do RPGs on stream because Nier Automata didn't work out. Bug Tales didn't work out, although I'm going to try that one again. And Chris Tales worked out on the second try. So did Pyre. So, hey. So let's try out this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous game. And since I'm streaming a lot later at night usually now, or early in the morning, I intend to. Sea of Stars has two main characters. Select one who will lead the party. Valir or Zale? Well, a monk born on the winter solstice walks the path of the guardian goddess Luana. Blade dancer born on the summer solstice walks the path of the guardian god Solon. Well, we gotta be the girl. Yes, sorry. Within a sea of stars, you are my favorite son. Oh, man. That's wonderful. Thank you. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. Blessing me with light and warmth. I'll give you a little, probably warmth I can give. Not so sure about light, but I appreciate that. I'm the archivist. An immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. So, Cagliostro. But perhaps you knew that already. After spending millennia cataloging many events of countless timelines, I decided to return to mull over everything I had seen. Jesus, that sounds like a very stressful vocation. I wouldn't want to orbit any other celestial body besides yours. I do declare, Mr. Sariotis. My musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. Seems that in my haste I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. So walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure. You absolutely could. Of magic, of deceit, of friendship, and wonder. Mostly a tale of heroism. One that I believe will offer a valuable insight into the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Ooh. And all their subtle variations. But I know just the one to make for the perfect starting point. And to see what we find in there. Pretty music as well. Ah, yes. Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer. Don't like that still. Generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit. In order to become fully fledged solstice warriors, they will need to learn how to use magic without using magic. Anyway, I hope you had a good day, sorry. And I think it's like 3 a.m. for you, or something like that, which, again, I appreciate your company. Ooh. It's a pastry? Ooh, I would like a pastry. Also, this music. Might be a bit loud, but I'm loving it. So far, so good. The Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? You think it's just another test? Could be. And sewing. The lessons taught here may appear to be lost on you. Something deep inside is compelled to learn. Also, it's 1 a.m.? Okay, that's more manageable. Sun will be setting soon. We should prepare to set up camp. Let's split up and search for a good spot. Is that an enemy or a shopkeeper? Oh, it's just seamless. What's the battle theme? I'm liking it. Action commands? Brugage wasn't kidding. These feel easier to fight already. Let's see where this leads. Okay, just... the fluidity of this sprite is fantastic. Is there timing hits? Your attacks and skills can be enhanced by pressing X at the right time to increase the damage, healing, or score additional hits. Timing your hits is not mandatory, just think of it as a bonus, and then timing blocks. Okay, so it's Paper Mario rules. Or, I guess Mario RPG rules. God, this is a gorgeous sprite. I have been looking forward to this game for about a year, and it's just so pretty, and I love turn-based RPGs, and... is that like a Magna sheep? It's gonna attack me, isn't it? Sure is. And it's right into combat. No nonsense. Oh dear. Try a skill. Oh, that should be Moon Meringue. Moonerang is fine, but Moon Meringue I think would be better. Crescent Dark. Typical sheep behavior. They are a menace. I found a mountain goat. Maybe that was a yak. Press X to unroll rope ladders. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. I dig it. Okay, I can't make that jump, which is fair. That seems like a skill that I would need. God, I'm just can't take my eyes off of the sprite work. Shortcuts mean this is the Dark Souls of turn-based RPGs. Whoa. Good illusion of danger. Oh. Power 100%. Interesting. There's some mechanics to be found here. They are a menace, sorry, you were right. Not a single peaceful animal. Are places that have no real humans most of the time, are the wildlife there typically peaceful, or are they curious and such that leads to not being very peaceful? First time you tried smashing a sunball. Still hear the headmaster gloating. You did learn. You're incredibly thirsty today. That's me every day, sadly. Part of the sugar problems. After 10 years of not seeing his face, just to know that he's all right, that we're still friends. It doesn't sound like you're still friends. Hey, that looks like a save point. I have also been consuming very large quantities of tap water. Oh no, those kid sprites are going to be adorable. Giant serpent. Yeah, don't want to see that. Garl is the final villain. It's very possible. Or both. Or he is dead, or both. Spooky Lich. That's possible. God, the save point is even gorgeous. I know it exposes me as absolutely always living in a city in my entire life, but I can't even fucking imagine like being around mountainous terrain all the time. Like I've been on a mountain once. Younglings, oh no. Degenerate city dweller, yeah. Well, that looks like a sun temple. In fairness, it's a flashback, so if we are getting into trouble, it won't be again. At least from my perspective. What kind of turn-based JRPG doesn't have a well you can go into? Dragon Quest is ashamed. Oh, hi there, animation. Weirdly out of place animation? Yep, that was magic. These people are enormous. A little bit. He exploded himself, though. Oh, throwing shade. I should have expected this to be about celestial bodies. Sea of Stars is a pretty telling title. They must be like 2.5 meters tall at least. Or we're like fucking 30 centimeters. Okay, so you guys were blaming yourself in the present. You're looking into the past, and it's this little shit's direct influence that made you do the thing that you're regretting in the present. Okay. I'd say survivor's guilt, but the game insinuated that he's still alive, so... Mooncradle's a nice name for a town. Or a village. I thought that was a Skeleman for a moment. Darth Garl the Tempter. Celestial Willow is a gift from the Great Eagle. Always treat it with respect. I mean, it's very pretty. I'll give it that. God, the water looks good too. My goodness. I'm gonna be so obnoxious just fucking fawning at the art. And we shattered our ankles. Game over. I think I bought a new phone at around the perfect time. I'm thinking I need to get a new phone soon as well. There's enough things that you need an app for that my little shitty Spotify machine isn't cutting it anymore. The keyboard is acting up? Oh no. And mine also has a crack in the screen, which is frustrating. Unfortunately, phones are pricey. I wasn't expecting a world map like this. Forbidden Cavern. That seems like a place we should absolutely go. My chat experience is being tainted. I'm sorry to hear that. Sandwich! Using the jams and preserves of the forbidden fruit. Oh no. The disrespect is real. Yeah, I feel like kids are stupid. But something called the Forbidden Cave that you've been around your entire life, that you've been told explicitly not to go to and probably repeatedly told not to open. Maybe I'm just a Boy Scout, but I wouldn't go fucking near it. And he was the one to suggest going in. This is all on you, you little shit. So when you get hurt, it's your own fault. Although, God. Do they look dangerous? They kind of look like they're just having a conversation. And or being mood rings. Why are the Bulbasaurs fighting? I don't think they're fighting. I think they're just having a animated conversation. I don't know. Just try. You're doing so much. Oh, God. I wasn't expecting One-Eyed Arch Nemesis origin story. I wasn't expecting the child to get one of its eyes removed. God. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Is he not angry? It was all your idea. That's pretty cold. Count yourself lucky that all you lost was one of your eyes. He's only crying out of one eye. I don't believe removing the eyeball removes the tear ducts. Video game. 0 out of 10. Unrealistic. Ancient place of knowledge. You'll learn everything you need to know in order to become true Solstice warriors. Maybe it like explains a lot about me. But the idea of being a child and then having to stay in an academy for years, I'd imagine that the tear ducts would heal over and be sealed. Maybe. I guess if they used magic, it would heal quicker, too. So now I'm going to be on the lookout for all of the potential one-eyed imagery. Welcome to the classroom in the sky. I mean, it is beautiful. So the celestial bodies assist with magical power. Shows great promise that you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, from what Erlina told me. So, do you want to be a Solstice warrior? I'll be an Equinox equestrian. Oh god. That's very good alliteration. It's just a small burst. They have no idea how much potential they have. It is probably for the best. In the many years you'll spend at the Zenith Academy, you'll learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice warriors. The magic you are destined to wield, and of the evils you are meant to cleanse. Most importantly, sewing. Oh, I can assure you that it is. Mandatory task, nonetheless. Still don't like the Fleshmancer. Train until you cannot feel your limbs and then train some more. I feel like Headmaster Moraine is just looking through the screen and talking to me. Beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant you the title of Solstice Warrior. Sewing. Years of sewing. Kind of weird that they gave you the tutorial as the adults, and then they do an immediate flashback to them learning things, and it's not necessarily like the full tutorial. Dormitories, just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Time to weave some sun-themed underpants. They wouldn't stop running. I mean, you look old. Get on the straight word for displaying how old you look. Exceptionally rude. Why is there just a ladder? Why are there just 2 ladders? I love how there's like no subtlety to their run animations as kids. They're just like full force. Yep, our party member lost an eye. I should stop mocking him. He did kind of save the main character's life. I'll protect you by jumping in the way with my eye, however, is a bit of a strange play. Okay, so I guess these are the sun beds, which is a weird thing to say. And, well, maybe not. Not yet. It has to be a moon bed, right? Down to 5 eyes already. I know. It's almost like just yesterday we had 6. Like, the moon is over here, but that looks much more sunny. I'm just going to assume this is the moon area. fellas. Training stick. Oh, man. I understand that it's a staff, but... Slept in the wrong bed, -1 eye. Oh, God. The risk reward is out of this world. Oh, God. Training began. Do laps. Actually been there. Yeah, she seems like the more physically inclined one than Zale. That push-up animation is very fluid. Also, why are these fictional children able to exercise better than me? 99, 100. Good Lord. I'm suddenly a little bit alarmed that the modern version of these characters aren't fucking jacked. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with any gigantic doors. She looks so unamused. Recently watched a video of someone complaining about how American children used to get a much better physical education back in the 40s. A lot of people don't seem to understand that the past was fucking terrible. Although I will say the complete lack of funding for schooling in general is just not great. Remember that this is your life. Oh, independence is frowned upon. Hmm. That's weird. The place directly in front of the, God, I can't remember what that's called. I knew at one point, but the tile just in front of it, just a bunch of old books. Just a bunch of old books. Just a bunch of old books. This is actually the reason why American school food sucks. It was meant to feed young soldiers in training. That makes far too much sense. Sewing basics. Stop that keyboard, I have things to say. Yeah. Keyboards can be a little bit of a shit. I don't know why, but I quite like that the older pairing has the guy be lunar and the girl be solar, compared to these two being the opposite. That's just one of those things that don't know why I noticed, but I quite like it. And you know, the three of us can take the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Erlina, there's no telling what threats we may face in the future. Valir and Zael were brought to Moon Cradle by the Great Eagle. It's not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours. You know what? No more typing. Oh no! So, how much is enough? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. The moon, being female, is traditionally associated to the female menstrual cycle. Yeah. This has been a spoken message. I assume spoken in English, if that's legit. Learn as much as you can until then. So that's why she looks so miserable. Let one grow for too long and you have a world eater on your hands. That sounds bad. Even a legion of solstice warriors would be helpless, since delaying only increases the chances of a world eater. Cleansings always target the strongest dweller known to us. A total eclipse? In these moments, only the dweller's weaknesses are exposed. Fleshmancer may have just planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus we must always remain vigilant. Potion Dweller, I am in need of your strongest potions. A few weeks later, Sound and Night. Why are you not sleeping under your blankets? What time is it? Who cares? Yeah, that's generally how I felt since the pandemic began. I have to imagine that, like, every young child who stars in a JRPG just has so much cardio. Bottle. Dear Valir and Zale, if you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. Writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies filled with the celestial willow jam you liked. Doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Oops, now the platform is almost up and I can see Moraine is there waiting for me. He looks very angry. I will try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess that means I won't be able to try to visit again. But I'm thinking of you every day and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time. I somehow doubt that. Poison cookies. Forbidden fruit cookies. How adjusted would you have to be what am I'm assuming these kids are probably somewhere in the 8 to 12 range, just going based off my understanding of anime tropes. To be up that high and just be like, yeah, let's have cookies. Sounds like a good idea. He seems well, at least, after what happened in the Forbidden Cavern. He smiled it away the next day. I don't know if you can smile away an eye being removed. And so they trained and sewed for years. Garl went to train with the Meatball Mancer. Oh, God. One of the scariest of Mancers. And they trained and they sewed some more. Is that her hair, or does she have, like, It doesn't look like her hair. Maybe it's just you don't get a chance to style your own hair or anything like that in the temple. Until one day. It looked like a head wrap of some sort. The odds of you two both doing that on the same day, nonetheless moments after one another, are astronomical. Yeah, I guess that is just her hair. The way it looked from the sit-up position looked a bit off. Wait, do you have an idol? You do, huh. Don't see many 2D games or sprite-based games with idols. I can deal with that. It's going to be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. But before we get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Review the basics of combat. You think you would do that before you actually have fights earlier, although the fights earlier seem pretty destined to win. Check with them. That'll be time for your final test. You still grumpy looking? Yep. First sowing. When enemies prepare spells, you must do everything you can to prevent them. If you follow your senses, you can try dealing damage of the types that will break their concentration. Simpler spells will only demand normal attacks. Okay. So that's why the Bulbasaur in the cave had 2 hammers over its head. Theoretically, to stop it from casting its spell that would maybe buff its attack, I'd have to hit him twice, is what I'm picking up. Valier can do blunt damage and Zale has slicing. Let's see you break this one. Slice, slice, blunt, blunt. Okay, so you can just switch between. Okay, and then the magic spell has. The magic spell is down to 75% power. And now the spell is just gone. Just push her. Yeah, I know, right? Some spells will also demand magic damage to break. You can control your projectiles now, so let's give it a shot. Zale for sun and Valier for moon. Okay. Skill. Sunball. Hold X for power. Moonerang. Okay, the timing on that is not what I expected. It's probably a bit earlier than what I went for. Now you can sense your MP is a bit low, right? To keep up the pace in battle, you must remember to regenerate MP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal... Okay, so you regen MP by thwacking. So far, this could be a fun system. What's a Zale? You're using a hook sword. Why are you using a sword meant to deal with shields? All battle actions, lock breaking, especially build your combo energy. When you have enough, you can spend combo points to perform powerful actions. Combos cost no MP and are lost after battle, so you should never hesitate to use them. Told me you came up with your first combo attack. Show it to me. Okay. Solstice Strike. Oh, it has to be him. Lame. Wow. Real impressive combo attack. It's like you just surrounded her and beat her up. You're going to come across scrolls that will teach you more combos. Good luck with the exam. I'm sure you'll do great. And you just teach physical? Yeah, I might as well. Just attack me now in any order. Cycle through available characters. Party members can use their turn in any order of your choice, but they can only act once per round. When all your party members are on cooldown, the round resets and they become available again. Simple enough. The real combo would be the girl clubbing the enemy while the boy starts shanking. You're not wrong. Focus is paramount whenever you perform attacks and skills. With proper timing, you can increase the damage that you deal and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see. Yes. Good. Let's see that one more time. I did better that time. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Okay. Action commands. And defensive action commands as well. That's just going to be learning when the basic timing is for the monsters. I did that in Chris Tales. I did that in Bug Fables. Now for timing your blocks. Let's get the little guy here. To be efficient in battle, you must pay attention to anything that starts moving. With proper timing, you can reduce the damage of oncoming attacks and spells by blocking. Get ready. Nope. Fish and mailed. That was too late. There we go. Okay, it'll give you a sound effect to confirm. Okay, that's good. God damn it. The timing is a bit earlier than I would have imagined. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, sometimes even requiring multiple blocks. That sounds fun, but don't be too hard on yourself. No one is expected to block everything all the time. Keep remembering to read thy enemies. Oh God. When a party member gets knocked out. Thanks for just murdering my buddy. Gets knocked out in battle, you'll need to switch to a more defensive mode. KO'd allies will get back on their own at 50% HP once all the KO stars are gone. One KO star is removed at the end of each round. The more you fall during the same battle, the more KO stars there are, so be careful. Okay, so it's like weirdly like boxing. If all party members go down, it's game over. Fight and survive until Zale returns. Okay, bad. Oh, that's... Maybe it's just this little bastard's attack in particular, but it's very awkward to time. I'm so used to playing, oddly enough for today, the Paper Mario games where maybe the window is bigger, but it's from a side view, so it's easier to tell the height of when an enemy is like jumping at you. Yeah, I'd say we're ready. It must suck, like, living, I don't know, I'll estimate like 8+ years, maybe 6+ years, pretty much secluded in a sky temple. Tested you in many ways. I'll now test you one last time. Have you prepared your vows? Yeah. So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect the companion and my companions, I'll enter the world as a blade dancer. I chose the curved blade as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes. Ah, so this is where, theoretically, this is where we get to choose Valyr's class. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. Or not. Okay. Chose the staff as it won't break no matter how hard I strike. I chose the staff because it's a good beating stick. The final challenge awaits below. Never underestimate the powerful of an incredibly solid stick. I know. Hey, guy. Also, Tomato Club. They just gave us club sandwiches, huh? Have faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions. Take the leap. And in return is the new recruits of our order. And I chose the shank because I enjoy shanking. That's a good reason. I swear I did this earlier in a Zelda game. This year's been full of leaps of faith. You know, if it's a windy day, that seems like it's a remarkably unsafe thing to do. I mean, unsafe regardless, but... like, it would be an absolute shame to have, like, 8 years of hardcore training under your belt. And then all of a sudden, it just, like, it's slightly windy, so... sorry about that. Like, just blown off course by a few meters. Oh no! Stalagmite turtles. Okay, so running into them is all it takes to get the first hit. I guess from the back? Okay, I'm gonna need to get better at this real quick. Oh, God. There we go, got one of them. How's it going, guy? Got experience points and unlocked a platform of some description and a rock climbing wall. Yeah, I'm gonna gush at the art again because good lord. Thank God for indie games. Ornate stone, and there's more turtles as I expected. Okay. That could have been better. That also could have been better. Splashes the nearby targets. Yeah, why not? I'm once again playing Library of Ruina, and once again realizing that for whatever reason I simply cannot wrap my head around how I'm supposed to play the metagame. Did leveling up No, it didn't. And we didn't level up, I don't think. Enjoy your tomato club. Which is a problem with what approximately 70% of the difficulty is in being decent to good at the metagame. Yeah. Having a problem with wrapping your mind around, like, the main concept of a game is... It's not a great feeling. That's me in pretty much every tactical RPG. Haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How can they understand? So you don't think we should at least try to explain? Word will be a walk in the park. The faces of people who are not happy with their position in life. Oh, hi there, automaton. Exam mode engaged. Brace yourself. Ah, god damn it, I used one of my clubs for nothing. Shuffle weakness physical. Okay. I should keep that just in case. Noted. Okay. Shuffle weakness sun. Okay. Now weak to moon. Great music continues to be a thing. Weak to physical. Oh no, it needs 3 physical attacks to break its magic. Oh no, it needs 3 blunt force attacks. Oops, I made a boo-boo. Never mind, he died. Oh, I love this level up screen. Okay, her... She has 0 defense. I wonder if it's like Mario RPG where each level, one of the stats is just inherently the correct one because it has the most points to it. One mana point, 2 magic attack, 2 physical attack, 3 physical defense. Magic attack seems good for all glass cannon all day. Let's go! You have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. Could also be the repeated picks of the same choice gradually lower the value until each... Yeah, it could be that way. Let's now learn of our ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. I agree. Come, the villagers you haven't seen in a decade are here to send you off. Because that's nice. Citizens of Mooncrate. When is a village big enough that you can call the people who live there citizens? Where's Garl? Did our headmaster murder Garl? Delivered to us by the Great Eagle. Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row, to boot. Very rare occurrence. This parading is ridiculous. Yeah, these two seem so disillusioned. Now cheer with me as we send these young adults into a place that the last time they were there nearly killed them. Undertake this journey on your own now. I mean, you say that, but I'm having a lot of trouble with the timed hits. Well, the timed defense, rather. Luana's might protect you. Solon, Luana. It's almost like these villagers or their ancestors weren't particularly creative on god names. This should keep you fed for a little bit. Why is our potion a tomato club sandwich? Amulet of storytelling. Sequent flare. Just see the first 2 relics. Find them in the relic section of the game menu. Accessible triangle to adjust your experience. Whether you prefer a lighter challenge or are looking to push yourself to the max, relics offer a range of... Okay, that's cool. And I imagine it's something like Bravely Default, where some of the harder stuff gives bonuses. Why isn't every game using a club sandwich instead of health potions? You know, that would make sense. Keep an eye out for merchants. Selling any valuables you find will keep you well fed and well equipped. Wraith Island. Sounds quaint. Yeah, this isn't culty. Hey, there's a treasure chest there. Gimme. Oh, I can set up camp out here. That's cute. Okay, just curious. Max HP is doubled and auto-healed after combat, so, Cthulhu Saves the World and, like, their way of making games. Fancier food equals better heal. Club sandwich, decent heal. A1 Wagyu steak, cooked by a professional chef, elixir. Successfully timing hits and blocks causes a star flare to fly out of the character for a clear as day confirmation that the input was properly timed. Recommended for those preferring stronger feedback or while closing in on the mastery of certain moves. I probably should use that, but I'll give myself a chance to... Well, let's test out Sari's theory. If we do things wrong, do we lose eyes? It feels easier now. This game is so pretty! Hey, where are the turtles? I wanted to get revenge on those. Oh, well, they died. They got zapped. That's right. And they weren't turtles. They were the Bulbasaurs. Okay, I'm late on that one. There we go. Blunt force and then slash. Late again. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna have to put that flare on. What did it drop? Lettuce, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a tomato club sandwich. That's a potion. I love it. Please tell me that lettuce is so you can make your own sandwiches. I mean, it's in the ingredients tab, so I presume so. That's probably just the way out, without breaking my ankles. Sidle, sidle, sidle. Adventurer's vest. Hey, actual defense. Oh, okay. I got one of them. Okay. I don't have any blunt force attacks, so I guess I gotta... Spike shower. Maybe just having that little visual helped me get the timing a little bit more. Nah, smack it with the stick. I love how seamless it is to go in between battle and just exploration. Like, it probably shouldn't be that surprising in a game that's sprite-based on, and I'm playing it on the PS5, but I just really appreciate it. I see. Can you time the perfect hit on the visual follow-up? I've been trying. I will tell you once I don't fuck up the timing. It's locked. You don't say. The thing that looks like a giant lock is locked. Who built this cave? This seems very elaborate. Mushroom soup. Valir and Zale learn combo skill Mending Light. That sounds healerific. I thankfully still have many clubs left. Leeching Thorn. Bramble Champs, I suppose. Normal attacks heal for 15% of damage done. That's a pretty solid sounding item this early on in the game. Thorn, you say? Yep. I don't think the visual follow-up has a timed hit to it. At least not for Valir. I haven't timed it very I haven't timed it very well for Zale yet. Ah, we got a tomato and we got lettuce. Mushroom soup. 40 HP to party. If you miss action commands, your health will go down quick. Early game Paper Mario. The device is broken. We can't activate the bridge. Yeah, this seems safe. Especially from the save point. campfire feels cozy and warm. I'm glad I noticed that. And it was a full heal, so I wasted another one of my clubs, but, I mean... We're learning the general conventions of the game. God, this sprite art! Is this a boss theme using a marimba? Ah, I mistimed it. At least I didn't get poisoned. This soundtrack is killer so far. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to have a second hit either. And if it does, I'm just missing it by a mile. I didn't notice that until it was too late. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, it's weak to fire. I should have probably assumed that. Yeah, no magic for you. Black. Don't have 8 MP yet. Ah, mistimed the second one. I just noticed his name is Boss Slug. I'm okay with portmanteaus. That could have been better. Restores HP to all allies. Can he take He could take one poison, but if he got hit with both of them, he'd be down, unfortunately. Mushroom soup. Oh, Christ. Ah! Thankfully, I landed it enough. I should have probably not done that. He'll probably have moves that are weak to sun. I'm surprised that he didn't do a third one. Oh dear. You do regen NP on your basic attacks. No reason not to bust out. Yeah, that's true. Adventurer's Vest. Now he can have defense as well. 60 gold. This block just falling to make a new platform for us to climb actually startled me. Ankle is broken. I'm enjoying this game so far, mechanically. 4? He's pudgy and his mask has 3 eyes. Something's telling me that... Nah. What these two can do. Eager and impatient. For now, we wait. 3, you know what to do? Ah. Something tells me that 3 and or 4 have relation to our village. I love the old school style map. Sunglow Lake. Mountain Trail. Solstice Shrine. Again, just nothing but good things to say about the presentation. It's locked. I mean, is it really locked or is it just closed? I guess if we have an overworld like this, that means we're going to get an airship of some sort. Ooh, new weapons that we can just barely not afford. +4, +3, +4, +2. New ingredients. Forget the weapons, new ingredients. Equip now. Sell the training staff. Equip now. Sell the training sword. There we go. Sunglow Lake. Oh, there's a fishing minigame. Of course there is. Okay, I went a bit long. The wind is blowing, giving her a hell of a glamour shot of catching a fish. You caught the lunar trout. Fillet ×2 or release? These are my first catch. Ah, you can stop where you want it to. Okay. Very good. The man of war. Why the fuck does it give me shrimp? Man of war, lunar trout. Aha. Okay, so seafood and fish, understandably, are ingredients and not just full order or full on. That fishing, I could totally see myself if I was depopulating the lakes. I could absolutely see myself getting lost in just playing that fishing minigame because it's one of the. It's a relaxing one. Like, I've played way too much Animal Crossing fishing. Hey, this is where we started the game. We should split up, and that's where our flashback is no longer a flashback. Do we really have to tell the part of the story where we got into this area, though? The dream! Well, there goes me and Sari's plan. We thought this guy was the big bad. Okay, that's very sweet. He could still absolutely be the big bad. That's true. If our chef has this kind of theme song, I kind of like the idea, narratively, that they might actually turn this guy down. Like, they've missed him so much for so long, and they always wanted to be on an adventure together, but, like, these two have been indoctrinated for, like, a decade. We're not even done our last test yet, and we're already breaking the rules. That hug sprite is once again very sweet. Well, we found out who does the cooking. All I did was lose my eye and then use it as a motivator. 10 years, yep. Indoctrinated for a decade. I want to taste everything. Berries. And they're all toxic. Five MP to an ally. It requires 5 berries, however. Okay. Yep, that sure looks like berry jam. I'm not sure that's how you make jam, but... This fucking game started with him losing his eye, and there's already, like, just a disgusting amount of death flags. Yo, the shadows. This fucking game sprite work, man. Look at the trees! I can't imagine that he's absolutely here specifically to get got. It does feel that way. Black! Okay, blunt. You probably attack via blunt. Yes. I love that the fucking monsters are just grooving. Oh, you are fucked, little guy. You have 3 turns. What level is he? Okay, we just have a group level. His health, I guess he's a defensive guy, so he has more health. That makes sense. Abacus. Displays non-boss enemies' HP in combat. I can deal with that for... Okay, so there's... I guess these are like miscellaneous accessory effects, while these are just like stats. I dig that. His missing eye looks a bit brutal in the sprite, doesn't it? Did he just eat a slice of lime? Basic armor. Yes, please. Oh. I see. What skills do you have? Hurl. Hurls an enemy to another position? Nourish. Throws a snack at a friend. Ah, shit! Heal up! Throws sandwich. Oh, Christ! Yeah, that hurt. Fucking 41? Okay, dude. I'll just try to get rid of you. Nope. Okay. These guys are quite tanky, which makes sense. Okay, one down. So does he have, like... Unless this is just going after him because he is our early game, like, tutorial ally who heals ridiculous amounts and has a lot of HP and defense. And also draws aggro. Sword. Okay, you don't have to do them in order. That's helpful. Food. Wheat. I'm not sure what that one was. That potato? It was potato. Okay. Yeah, they're just making this an easier place to get to, which I appreciate. Like, they're just making all of the shortcuts. So if you want to explore this area, it's not going to be like the full walk around. And even if it is a full walk around, it's not like it's random battles. God, this game's pretty. Tomatoes, bell peppers. And that's how we get down. Okay, cool. Lettuce. Some birds that flew away. Decidedly not food yet? Question mark. Eh. It's really convenient that all of those things are falling after, like, at least 15 years since the last people came across this path. Sidle, 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 sidle. Sidle, sidle, sidle. Lunar sword. Ow! Fucking hit me with a stick. I know how it feels now, goodness. He has 25 HP. Thank you, Abacus. A bone and some... Oh. Neat. I didn't realize we had recipes. Red berries. Not sure if we should trust the berries that we got from the goblins, but whatever. Oh, that one just went down automatically. Much appreciated, video game. And you only have to interact with it once and you get all of them. You don't have to keep mashing on them. It's like, you get one berry, you get one berry, you get one berry. Honest to God, one of my biggest pet peeves in games. Shopkeep. Nothing new. Roast sandwich. 2 chicken, 2 wheat. 60 HP for an ally. Herbed fillet, 50 HP for an ally. Basic salad, 35 HP for an ally. Okay, so they're all 1 heals. And we can indeed make our own tomato clubs. And they are cheap to make, my goodness. I love the little fucking images there. That's great. Boring but healthy. Yeah, sure. I'll make... I enjoy that the cooking isn't going through a bunch of menus. It's just recipes, like which ones do you have the ingredients for. I don't think I need the rest. Oh no, Valier's hurting. It said a basic salad. I'm sure there will be more impressive salads as the game goes on. No cooking minigame? I mean, maybe these are just the basic recipes. Ooh, mix and match of enemies. Black. Okay. You got to. Oh, mistimed that one. Well, I blocked one of them successfully. 7 HP, 16 HP. I don't think she can take that guy out with just herself. I'll see though. No, close. Ah, it's only her. Well, we can't use combos afterwards, so no, that's a waste. Whatever. Next battle should be a level, and we got more goblin berries. Okay. I wasn't expecting to be able to jump in the puddle. Recipe. Chaudray? Chaudrier? Okay, she does 14. 15. Yeah, like, if you're a defensive character. Oof! Okay, you get different things per level up. And I guess since we chose physical attack last time, we don't get that choice on this one. And yeah, we chose magic attack last time for this one. And it seems like it's relatively even out. Like all of them are getting 8 HP as their option. Black. Ultimate RPG player test. Will you spec your characters into stats and make them into a very specialized character, or will you be disgustingly boring and shore up people's weakest stats and keep them balanced? It is a very good sound effect. Like for characters like the Illuminary in Dragon Quest 11, I kind of went even because he was an all-arounder. But generally speaking, if I have control over stats, stop eating. And level ups do not full heal. Good to know. But I think I will honestly probably spec into something because these characters don't feel like they're meant to be all-rounders. And he turned around just that time. Ooh. I should have probably been smart and gone after the thing that does 40 damage. I think that's what my dad thinks he's doing when he's throwing snacks at my face. Ah. 2 HP. More than 2 HP. And I only have Garl up. I guess. What's his number at? Oh, we don't know. Garl's just the last one. 1. Ah. Oh no, I don't have enough for Nourish. I gotta smack things with my shield. Wheat, berries, chicken. And that just leads us down here. Makes sense. There's got to be loot down here somewhere. Unless that's specifically there in case you fall. It looks like it might be there specifically in case you fall. How dare the video game be polite? Making me think there's secrets. Oh yeah, this is safe. I didn't even get the first hit. How sad. Shield. Ah, yes, that is a slight problem. Oh God, that is a frightening attack. And then I missed that. Go me. Milk! I guess it makes sense to get milk from a sheep or a goat. That's a big old goat, not a sheep. What am I talking about? Okay, that was helpful. Thank you, video game. I should probably go in that cave down there first, though. Oh God, that would destroy your arms. What are you? Okay. Very helpful. Well, that symbol, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, damn, it's so pretty! Also, you should probably stay back. You're not supposed to be here, big guy. 2 children of the solstice have come for their rite of passage, but I also sense one who does not belong here. Is he brave or foolish? Let's find out. Welcome, young adventurers, to this sacred pond. What a gregarious one you are. Enthusiasm is certainly welcome in this place of meditation. But its rites are not meant for the common folk. Children of the solstice, step forward. Hoo! I thought he was just asking for our names. Have you weaved your will into celestial fabrics? Wear them with purpose, for they will augment your innate magic. You'll henceforth have light in the darkest of places and protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. Still don't like it! I don't feel any different. Is why attunement to live mana is paramount. Taking mana from the things around us. Oh. First of the common folk. I will allow it! Oh, shock and awe. Game pretty. Elder Mist Trials. To pass the final test, you must bring 3 big relics together by completing their associated challenges. Chloroformed by the Elder Mist, I know, right? Monsters that will try to stop you are immune to physical attacks, and the use of offensive spells is prohibited. Interesting. You gotta... That is why you must use magic without using magic. Live mana can boost your battle actions with a portion of your magic attack. Embrace this power. Okay. Also, another banger. Spell would probably do it, but we can't use them here. Little orbs appeared when I attacked. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that's fun. Up to 3 boosting charges can be stacked, each adding a portion of your character's magic attack stat to the next action. In the case of regular attacks, the character's innate magic damage type, if they have one, is also added on top of the weapon's damage type. Okay. And yeah, it makes sense with the lock patterns. I love how you can even find ingredients in this, like, God's realm. Plus 8 MP. Ooh, yeah. Is that at the top how many things I can hold in terms of health items, or is that like cooking experience, I wonder? Guess I'll find out later. Oh, that's a charming little... That's cute. That you can just set up camp and get the atmosphere. Well, I can tell that this game has had a lot of love put into it. I love how our party is getting progressively bigger if you start from the right. Okay, 3 trials. Basic armor. Yeah, you're pretty squishy thus far. Oh, those are adorable sounds. Okay, okay, let's try it with you. However, there's no more. Okay, and then next up. Ah! That tiny lamp is quite threatening. Berries and berries. Okay. I wouldn't say we're doing perfectly, but... Wow, 14 still on a block. I like this system. This is fun. And I'm sure it's going to lead to some complete mindfucks. Ah, I know. I did this puzzle like 3 times in Trans Ruby. I didn't get the first hit, which sucks, but, I mean... I mistimed. Berries. Not sure, once again, how to feel about lantern berries, but I guess they're better than the goblin berries. Ah! Okay, sure. Ah! I'm fairly certain things aren't supposed to appear and disappear like that. To get this artifact piece, you'll need to answer 3 questions correctly. Let's see how well you learned. Of these 2 actions, which one regenerates HP? Wow. Very difficult. What is the name of the school you went to? Solstice Elementary. I think Solstice Elementary is somewhere in Anchorage. I see a treasure chest. I wish to have it. Mushroom scramble. In English-speaking regions, it's called mushroom strikers. I guess ankle breakdown this way. One very important Solstice Warrior duty is destroy dwellers who become vulnerable during what natural phenomenon? An eclipse. Love how she's just like, tap. Yeah. Magic worlds are silly. Things can just appear and disappear whenever. Treasure. Shiny pearl. That's probably just a sellable item, right? Yeah, valuable, meant to be sold. Oh, God. Just the thought of doing that is horrifying. Like, I've gotten vertigo from some fucking video game falls in recent years, like jumping off something and looking down, but the mere idea of what she just did is just, nope, want none of that. Ah, there's 3 of you. And I got the first attack, fuckers. Don't think attacking the ones that are about to attack does anything. Aside from, like, almost get my girl killed. Yeah. Alright, big guy. Throw an apple at Valier's head. Attaboy. Berries. 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 Have a club sandwich. Okay, that's... Okay, I need to get there. Simple enough, theoretically. Just gotta loop back. Unless there's an enemy over here. Or on the way back. Smack that crystal. I'm sure this game will get a lot tougher, and I look forward to it, but also I'm just really enjoying how comfy it is so far. Oh god, it's the Millennium Eye. I'll make 2 berry jams. And I'll make 1 tomato club. Okay, so that's how much we can carry. It's not an experience bar. I wanted to know that. Also, I wanted to heal. Alright, Millennium Eye. Hell yeah, I feel ready. Oh god, are we gonna fight a head and hands boss? In a JRPG? The use of spells is now allowed again. Oh god! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That looks sick as hell? I know. Is it... Yep, it's head and hands. Well, no, it's hand and sword. No idea how much HP the mist has, but the sword... Okay, and normal attacks actually did damage to that one. Ugh. No, fuck, really? Ah, god damn it, I didn't realize it was gonna go to the sword. That's awful. Still needs 2 lunar as well, and I can't attack with her. It's just 2 turns though, so... No, like... Pocket sand! Oh. Well, that's fine. Okay, your fucking Eiffel Tower ass looking sword is gone. I wouldn't be surprised if physical attacks don't do much to you. Well, that did fine. Haha. Ah! I'm glad I healed. Okay, 2 more turns. Ow. You gonna set up a magic attack? Oh no, the sword is back. Okay, that's in case you want to change how many you do. Okay. Ah. Okay, those are HP. Pocket apple. He'll heal, which sucks, but... I don't think I can do 19 in one hit. Maybe with the Sunball? Yeah! That did 19. Ah! No, I have a better idea for that. Have a sandwich. I'm glad I gave him the sandwich. Okay, that doesn't... You only get the lunar ability, or the lunar magic, on the first hit. I gotta remember that's how that works. Which is a problem. Shit, and that doesn't give me the effect of the moon. Huh. Ah, fuck. I don't like it when your sword is feeling better. Please, Mr. Sword, don't hurt me. Heal. Ow! I never know which one he's going for. Okay, the big guy is next. Crescent Dark. Aha! If I didn't block that, he would have died. Yes, please. Please enjoy your own pocket apple. Uh, 37 HP. That did most of the... Oh, fuck you. I know you counterattack now. I don't have the MP. Okay, don't fuck it up, me. I'll constitute that as not fucking it up. Yeah. I think it's pretty poetic that those two are the ones that took that out. How formidable! I will not take too long now. I will just end the stream and come back never. Kidding. Although that's entirely possible knowing my history. God, this game is pretty! Good morning, the time has come to begin your journey. Bring us the dawn. Oh. That seems like it would be very, very bad for the tides. And gravity in general. While others seal away evils that were too powerful to confront. Okay, so the time of day hides away bosses. Whether or not to look for these artifacts and challenges will be entirely up to you. Probably by changing the time of day. Weren't you paying attention? Try using the crystal to charge the smaller rune on the ground above. From here, theoretically? Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, that's clever. Also, this really shows off the shadows incredibly well. No, I never even started Trials of Mana in its fullest form. I do have the disc right here, though. Evermiss Island landing. Villagers all across the world having heart attacks as the sun's just dancing across the sky. I imagine the people within the little bubble there are just moving faster or like moving along with the timeline that they're setting up. I can't imagine that everything is actually celestialing like across the sky. Are you ready to be sent out into the world? Yeah, sure am. Mines directly, for they are yours and yours alone. Are we only going to see Valiers? Okay. Understood. Sleeper Island, where you are fated to meet a crew bound for adventure. Make friends with them, and they shall help you reach Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. To activate this giant, give it the name Xtol and be sent to Sleeper Island. Oh no, we're gonna get fucking fastball specialed, aren't we? To return here, simply go to Xtol and speak this one's name, which is... Oh, oh, no, no. Well, I suppose we won't be seeing each other for a while. The trophy is just, no, wait! Well, there's chapter 1. And so it was that Valir and Zale were sent off to begin their journey by way of fucking giant Randy Johnson. With their best friend, the warrior cook, in tow. I feel like warrior cook would be Sari's class. In their quest to get to Wraith Island in time for the eclipse, they would soon come to grips with 2 very powerful wizards. One by anger beset and the other of life bereft. Fastball special is the ultimate form of travel, clearly. Also, that fucking animation had some torque. We didn't get the name. God, this game is gorgeous. I feel like all of the games like Octopath, where it's like these 2D ass-looking 3D sprites on backgrounds and shit like that, I feel like that's just the lazy form of what this is. I really don't like the art style of the Octopath games. Like, it's neat looking, but 90 gold. Wait a minute, there's a cave. Also, I find it hilarious. I'm not sure if you watched any of the Direct guy, but I find it absolutely hysterical that Princess Peach's game is basically just, what if Ballin' Wonderworld was done by a competent director? Ooh. Solstice Mage Ring. Party members recover 1 MP when they time a block. Ooh, yes. Glad I saw that. I feel like looking at this game is reminiscent to like how I first looked at like something like Braid or even Bastion. But like this is so much better. No thwack. Also, I can't believe you're shitting on Balan Wonderworld, the best puzzle platformer that ever exists. Yeah, clearly. Bouncy! Good trophy name. Wheat. Lettuce. Climbing wall. The best ingredient. Love how she narrows her eyes while she's tightrope walking. Like, don't look down. Don't look down. What are you? You're a treasure chest, I think. Rainbow conch! Is that a sell item? It's a key item. Might interest a collector. Ah, tiny metals. I rely on you and Delta to get hyped about stuff for me to learn about it. The Princess Peach game is really cute and looks actually quite fun. Is the scratching audio in-game, or is... Ooh, I hope not. Or is Twitch just being weird and fucky? I hope it's... If anything's wrong, I hope it's on Twitch's end and not mine. The first NPC we come across outside of the village is a ninja? Let's go sneaking ninja mage? Ninja mage? Ninja mage? More lens. Yeah, I hope it's just Twitch being fucky. Nothing on the audio end has upset me on this game so far. Ant Bruiser. Okay, they resist cut. That makes sense. You gotta squash a bug. Nope! Magic. Oh dear. 29. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? Let's just take them all. Okay. Ah, that only did 5 damage. You just gotta do 1. That was 5. Didn't I do more damage alone? Funny. 8. It has not, in fact, gone away. Oh, that's... After reloading Twitch. Oh, boy, I really hope that's not me! Unsurprisingly, this area is also pretty. Also, that looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna have to jump down on that and just go through the floor. By the way, I appreciate this. Like, I think it's totally fair to have, like, little tutorial sections like this that you can just look at anytime in case you... Especially for a JRPG, like, if you, like, step away from it for a little while and then come back. There's specifics that you need. Use... Oh, you can enter an exit button. Oh, wow. JRPG hero that can swim. My God. Anyway. It's 10:30 and my voice is really starting to go. I'm going to have to listen carefully to the VOD and hope it's not too scratchy. Anyway, thank you, Guy, for being here. Thank you, sorry for being here at the beginning. Draken, too, for a little bit, I believe. No, I think he wasn't here tonight. He was probably, you know, sleeping like a normal person. This game, I'm enjoying it a lot so far. And from what I understand, it's not that long of a game. It's about as long as maybe a Pokemon adventure. So I can do that. I let's played a few Pokemon games with 15-minute video time limits. I can manage this one. So yeah, I will maybe see you guys tomorrow. Depends on the weather because I have to actually go do stuff as soon as it stops raining. But yeah, if you didn't hear me the first 400 times, this game is pretty. Later, everybody.